So, surprise, surprise, Ellen's a big peepee head and she's not who she pretends to be on camera. I don't know why this is a surprise to so many people. It's pretty much the whole Hollywood industry. They pretend to be uwu kawaii for the camera, for their jackass fans and these little kids, so they want to be them when they grow up. I didn't even really want to make a video on this situation because I thought it was pretty obvious, but everyone and their fucking mom's making a video on this situation, so here I am. I mean, I really doubt anyone's watching. This is kind of like my second video, but who really gives a fuck? It doesn't take a rocket science to notice most of this shit in Hollywood is completely fake. I mean, you could have the brain of a fucking fetus and notice this shit. But for everybody who has less than half a brain, if you didn't know, Ellen DeGeneres is being accused of being a total asshole to the people backstage and her whole production crew. Apparently, there's been a bunch of like sexual assault claims too in the fucking, or I don't even know what it is, sexual something, and then racial accusations, some sort of racist accusations happening back there too. I mean, you could kind of just look at Ellen and expect this shit. I mean, she looks like she's just ready to end it all. She looks like she's ready to just pull the fucking trigger and paint her brains all over the fucking wall. I mean, at the end of the day, I still understand why this is kind of somewhat a big deal. I mean, Ellen's been on TV for before I was fucking born, so I used to wake up and my mom would watch the shit out of her till she died. I never really fucking understood Ellen. I just knew that middle-aged women fucking loved it, and people with the sense of humor of a fucking 70-year-old love this shit as well. Honestly, I have no clue where they're gonna fucking take it from here. I mean, the Ellen show is basically based upon Ellen. Like, you can't just fire Ellen and keep the Ellen show. I mean, it's kind of the same name. It'd be kind of fucking weird, you feel me? Like, it can't be the fucking Ellen show and have some dude named Gerard host it. That'd just be fucking stupid. I mean, I kind of knew the Ellen DeGeneres show was kind of going in the shitter regardless ever since they put that damn Daniel kid on there. Like, why the fuck does that kid deserve to go on to Ellen? He's literally famous for wearing white Vans. I mean, why can't I go on Ellen for wearing my white Air Forces? That's just how fucking washed the show is. They're begging for so much fucking clout. They're putting literally the dumbest media sensations on there. And I know that whole damn Danny situation was like a million years ago, but that's how long the Ellen show's been irrelevant for. So that's why I'm bringing it up. The fact that Jimmy Fallon's more entertaining than Ellen is really fucking sad. And you know what is also sad? That I used to actually find Jimmy Fallon fucking hilarious. Now that I fucking watch Jimmy Fallon, I just realize how he literally sits there and makes awkward conversation. And it's the guest who really makes the show. But we can fucking save Jimmy Fallon for another video. We're talking about Ellen DeGeneres here. So yeah, Ellen's a tyrannical Nazi leader. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I guess I do. Money talks. I mean, the rich just want to get richer. I don't know why the fuck she can't just be a little nice to her production crew. I mean, they are the reason she has a show in the first place. And even the guests, apparently she's been a dick to the guests too. And like, it's not even like Ellen really carries the show. I mean, she's not really that funny either. I kind of wonder how everyone else in Hollywood is gonna look at her. I mean, honestly, they probably already knew this, and they're probably doing the same shit, so they probably don't even really give that much of a shit. I mean, you could just take the situation and think about all the other TV hosts who treat their production crews and guests like shit. Like, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy Fallon picked a random ass person off the street and forced them to write a script for his fucking show. The only TV host I somewhat like is Jimmy Kimmel. I actually think he's somewhat kind of funny. Even though Guillermo kind of carries the fuck out of that show, I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy has him doing all this fucking work. I can say that because I'm fucking Mexican. But I swear to God, if I find out Jimmy's treating Guillermo like a piece of shit, I'm actually gonna beat the goofy out of his ass. We must protect Guillermo at all costs. That man is too fucking perfect. God, I really fucking hate Hollywood and all these fucking bullshit YouTubers or influencers as they deem themselves. I'm really concerned for this next generation. If these guys are actually Jake Paulers and fan of all these other bullshit influencers, then America's truly fucked. I mean, we already have a fucking obesity problem. I mean, our military is literally full of 200-pound fucking beasts. Not that there's anything wrong with being fat. I just feel like it's America's fault for fucking making healthier foods more expensive than non-healthy foods. And we do a really shitty job of promoting healthy lifestyles. I'm actually take that back. 200 pounds isn't even that much. Our military's full of 300-pound fucking lard X's. Honestly, I don't even care how much you weigh, as long as you can pass the military fitness test so we don't have 700-pound fucking whales fighting our wars out there for us. That's all I really care about. I don't even really see a problem with fat shaming. I know that sounds bad, but hear me out real quick. I feel like you should only fat shame your friends and not random people. I mean, for obvious reasons, if I had some random person talking shit to me, they're getting a two-piece combo to the fucking jaw. I feel like fat shaming to an extent really influences and persuades someone into losing weight. I have a fat friend and we make fun of him all the time, and he's in the gym now with us. We got him working out with us and he's actually progressing a lot. I asked him if he cares that we fat shame him. He said, "Don't be fat if you can't take the hate." Sorry, I went on that little tangent there. I know that has nothing to do with Ellen DeGongo, but yeah. Going back on topic to Ellen DeGenitals, I really don't know why this is such a surprise to everybody. I know I've said that like 15 times, but it still really fucking amuses me. I just really hope that people can realize that they're not bigger than everyone else and that money doesn't make them better than anybody. I know that's easy to say since I don't really have money. My economy's quite in the shitter at the moment, but I feel like I wouldn't switch up, and I feel like everyone says that, but I mean, not having money to having money, I mean, it could kind of be a culture shock, and I might blow it on some stupid shit at first, but then you also have to realize that money doesn't last forever, and if you spend it like a jackass, then you're fucked. I mean, I'm never gonna forget where I came from. I'm not trying to make it seem like I came out the hood, but I'm never gonna forget the people I came up with. I mean, I have my friends, and if I have money, I'm obviously gonna take care of them. I'll make sure that the whole squad eats. I don't know if you guys know, but one of the big reasons for that Jake Paul raid was that motherfucker owes $2 million in taxes. And that's what happens when you don't manage your money right and you spend it on stupid shit. You can't pay your taxes, and then you just look like a fucking broke bitch in front of everybody. And you don't fuck with the government's money. They're gonna take that bitch from you somehow. Trust me. Alright, well, I don't want to talk anymore, so bye. Hold up, you should low-key check out my stream. I'll link it in the description. I play a bunch of random shit. I don't really stream one specific game, but we've been doing a lot of Black Ops 3 zombie speedruns as of recently. I think we're still, at the time of this video, we're working on Go Rod, so tune in.